Hey Clashers, ESS Snapdragon, Open Ladder Phase 2 is open and we have a new team playing in there. And I think we should jump into our first match, which we have. So let's go in and let's wait for the first attacks. There is no attack times, but I will try to catch as much action as possible. We have already our first attack live. And that is going to be a Queen Charge hybrid. I love it. I love it already. Starting things off with the Queen Charge versus this base of David, and we have to get this out of the way early in the beginning because I feel like otherwise it might be a bit unfair. We have an insane advantage in this one, just upgrade wise, okay? So this is our number 5. You will see their number 5 in just a couple of minutes when we are going to attack it. But for now, we have a nice Queen Charge hybrid, hopefully a nice Queen Charge, because so far the attack is, I don't know if it's going to plan, but so far it's looking a bit strange. He has the wall breaker running through, not opening the wall though. Clan Cassie is trying to lure that out. Next Hawk Rider is coming in, another wall break. And there we go. A Lava Hound is coming out of that Clan Castle, but why is he? He's just saying, guys, I got this 1 star. I don't care. I will just get this base out of the way. That is his mission. We will have to see if he can make this work. Queen versus defending Royal Champion. We have his Hawk Riders and Miners now going for the core. Warden ability perfectly timed. You have to give him that. That was really nicely timed. King and Hybrid is pushing around the top side. You have some... Okay, Hybrid in the core versus the Poison Tower. Nice heal spell. The Queen for now is staying safe, but not being able to reach that town hall. The question now is, does he have enough power to get the town hall? There's now the Rage. This is not looking bad. He has one more freeze. There we go. He's not catching the bomb tower in there, but I don't think that's a big problem. Town hall has to go down. This should be a 3-star. It's looking good. Roger ability, and oh my lord, what an attack this was. This was a beautiful attack. If someone in my clan would have told me this plan, I would have told them, no, don't do this. This looks way too risky, but this attack is actually quite an overkill overall. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Really, really clean Queen Charge hybrid. Nicely done by them. So now let's take a look at the next attack and see who is up next and who is he going to attack. But that was a beautiful attack. And we are up next, okay? David is live versus the number 5. Already told you, the upgrade difference is quite massive, okay? You have just seen our number 5. This is their number 5. And David is trying to take revenge. We have a Super Archer Blimp. And Super Archer Blimp versus Rage Towers is not the hardest. So let's see if I am able to jinx him a little bit. But yeah, Rage Towers don't do too much versus those blimps. At the same time, I feel like it's kind of unfortunate that everyone has to use Poison Towers because they're just so good versus blimps. Because I feel like Rage Towers are really underrated. I thought in the beginning they would be useless, and I think they're pretty good. They're insanely OP versus Queen Charges. They're pretty good versus Smash Lalo in any kind. But those blimps, you can only defend them with those Poison Towers. At the same time, it's like those Poison Towers and blimps, they work together. Because, I don't know, Poison Towers, I feel like they are mainly that strong because of those blimps. If those blimps would be not there, Poison Towers would be still strong, but not as strong as they are right now, if you know what I mean. So I'm not sure. It's a really strange interaction. I'm really not sure, but so far I think he's looking good. Facing versus that non-maxed monolith. Now Warbreak has not worked. Warden ability. That was a millisecond. That was a millisecond with the Warden not catching that King in his ability. He's trying to push his troops back inside, and he's getting that done with that nice wizard. The Queen taking down the monolith right there. It's only level 1, but it already deals so much damage on level 1. It's crazy. Royal Champion in early. Defending Queen has to go down. There's the last Headhunter, which means there's no Headhunter versus the back-end King anymore. Queen going down. Unicorn, where's she go? Yep, she's going for that Royal Champion. Heating her up nicely. We have some outside Barbarians cleaning things up. That's good. Healers are sticking to the Titans for now. Is this going to be... It looks okay. It really depends on the defending king, I feel like. If the king is going down, it's a 3 for sure. If not, it might be a problem. We have the Titans going from the top. Oh, that wall break. I did not even notice that. He broke open the Tesla compartment. And with that, it should be a 3-star either way. It was a close one. We have to give... we have to say that. But it is going to be a 3-star for us, which is great. So, next one is my attack. So, I am live. I am in. And I'm playing with the one strategy, which we just had a couple of... well... Was it yesterday, 2 days ago, something like that on my YouTube channel. If you have not checked that out yet, make sure to do that because I'm playing Queen Charge, Yeti, Super Archers. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's a fun strategy. I wouldn't consider it the best strategy ever or something, but it's working really well versus some type of bases. So the idea which I have on this one is obviously blimp, get the clank cars out early, then get my Yetis around this top left side into the eagle, and then charge my queen into the core. This is something which I really like to do. This is something which I did in the beginning of Town of 14 as well with my P.E.K.K.A. smash back then. And, well, I like to do it with the super archers because they have a higher range, which means Yetis will trigger giant bombs, or the king, for example, and my super archers will stay safe. That is like all the magic and why I'm using this specific strategy. So let's see if we can make this work. Yeti funnel on the outside, king, warden, everything in, concentrating on the queen. Queen, well, the wall break is not going as I was planning it, but, well, queen hopefully goes back. Okay, that was a completely swagged spell, but whatever. We can swag those spells. We swagged warden abilities before, so let's see. Some Coco Loons, king ability, so we can use the warden ability. Come on, follow warden. Warden, please. Hello. You have to catch that king. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Yes. Okay, now we can use the warden. Actually, there's not that much damage, but let's use it anyways because we need to concentrate on that queen. That's right now our biggest problem. We have the queen ability. We can use that. At the same time, though, we have one more freeze to go. So, queen ability first. Then hopefully the rage and the freeze. That is the plan for now. Rage in. Troops around the top side looking pretty good. And, well, now we have to take down that. Oh, come on. What is that timing? We have to freeze the monolith because that stupid Royal Champion had the worst timing ever. But whatever, we would still try our best. King and the Phoenix is a pretty nice combination. We had that already in the last couple of pro matches, which we have watched as well. That a lot of them use that combination, so we tried to use that as well, which worked pretty well. We have the Phoenix now as cleanup, which is always nice. And as well as some tanking power in the back end. We have no queen ability left anymore, so we need to be careful. We have one headhunter though, which we can hopefully time. And this should be a nice 3-star. So we are starting off really good into this match. And as I said, this strategy is really fun. I mean, it is not that common, so no one really builds against it. I guess no one builds against queen charges anyways. But that's a fun strategy for sure. And let's take a look at the next attack because our opponents are in again. And this one is going to be an Electro attack. Okay, Rocket Loons to take down their defenses. Chops, okay, that did not work at all for him. At least the top air defense is going to stay alive for now. What is he going to do next? That's the question. First Electro Dragon, and then... Oh my, what? Those chains were... Oh, those chains are even better on the other side. What? This is so cool, okay? Like, sometimes... you just see people spamming Electro Dragons in. I hate that. I mean, it's already way too strong for considering that you just draw a line with Electro Dragons. But seeing something like this where someone is actually trying to funnel and everything with this troop, I love it. I love it. Let's see. So far, it looks incredible. I think this looks really, really good for him. Rocket Loons in, warden ability, catching everything, even the top Electro Dragon. That's great. He can rage. He can use that blimp. That rage was a bit strange, but okay. King and queen is in. Again, we see this back end. King and queen. This is something which we have seen now a lot of times with this Electro Dragons. With those Electro Dragons on tower 15. Question now is this going to be enough? We have the Electro Dragons going forward to the left side, but he has a lot of them still left. He has still the poison. I think I would use that poison for sure for the defending queen, because it's not really worth it to really use it for the icy golems. I feel like it's not that good. So yeah, he should just use it for the defending queen. Add the Royal Champion out the bottom side as the Expos are tanked. I think that should be the next thing. Okay, Royal Champion set into the queen. So then Headhunters and poison for the queen. Where's the... Buddy, what are you poison! Well, that... How did he throw that away? No way. Is this going to... This is going to be a defense now. Ooh. The plan was really nice. We have to give him that. The plan was really, really nice. Just the back end heroes were not that nice, unfortunately. But still, they are, again, getting really high percentage. So we are waiting for the next attack. Waiting to whatever is going to happen next. And who is going to get this victory overall. But for now, we are up 1 star, a couple of percentage. But it's only 2 attacks done a bit. There's no hit times, okay? So we'll just try to catch whatever whatever is next. And there we go. It's right now 6 to 7. And we have the next attack live. We have... Oh, they're using fun strategies. I mean, I appreciate that. I mean, that's great for a YouTube video, right? So we had Queen Charge Hybrid so far. We had Electro Dragons in a really cool way, even though it was not that successful in the end. But still, I think the plan could have worked. And now we're seeing mass super archers. That's great. Okay. What is that going to be? Yeti mites to the funneling. And then he's going to use those super archers to get into that scatter. That would be my guess. Yep, there's the first wall break. Now, the problem though is, I don't know if he knows that or if he's paying attention to that. So, knowledge is an insanely good base builder. And what he's using there is a small trick. He is not having walls behind this wall. And he is not having buildings behind that wall where he tries to wall break soon. And this means the wall break should, yep, exactly, should not go there. Because wall breaks do not only target just random walls, they always target walls where there's buildings behind. And there were no buildings behind. Knowledge intentionally did not place any buildings over there. And with that being said, yeah, that was a problem. So I think that warden ability, I'm not sure if that was intentional, or at least the queen ability was intentional, but that blimp is super risky. Wait. Oh, the frozen blimp survives a bit longer. And now we have those sneaky goblins getting... Oh, is there any giant bombs? Nope. Nice invisibility spell. Quick reaction there to take down the town hall. Now at this point, pretty much everything is dead. But I think it's still going to be a good percentage, because there is no defenses on the top right side. As long as he's not getting unlucky and his healers are getting targeted, which is just random at this point, he should be looking good. Royal Champion is up there as well to support. I think he could have used the Royal Champion somewhere else, but I guess it's fine just to speed things up. I mean, at this point, it's only time which can like deny him some percentage, because this queen is not going to go down with this attack. I think with so many spells, with those healers alive for now, it looks pretty good for him considering the percentages with how bad the opening went. And yeah, as I said, you can see around the bottom side again, there is no buildings in front of that scatter, or like between the scatter shot and the outside wall. With that being said, wall breakers then are going to act really, really strange. And yeah, those are like those small things you can do as a base builder. Those small things not everyone knows. And if people are running into those baits, I don't know if it's really a bait, but you know what I mean. Like if people are running into those traps, it's quite a big problem for them. So we saw exactly that. He came too close to the poison tower. And with that, it's going to be a 75-ish% 2-star. We're going in for the last couple of attacks. Okay, Alex is in. And he is going in with the Zap Lalo. Okay. We have the King Phoenix combination again, something which is really common nowadays. It's just really, really nice to have that King staying alive for a little bit longer, being able to tank a little bit longer, and even being able to trigger traps with that Phoenix. So remember that. It's like not only that the hero is staying alive longer, but what is even maybe sometimes more important is that, well, your King can now tank traps, which means red mines, black mines, whatever air traps, kinda. So yeah, King ability is in. Normal wall breaks did not really work. I mean, regular wall breaks just suck. But he has the super Seeky Goblins and the Rocket Dunes, so he could not use wall breaks, obviously. Queen ability, Town Hall is going down, that's great. The Monolith is tanked right now by the Warden for a little bit at least. Royal Champ trying his best or her best to take down the Scatters, so things are not looking too bad. But I'm not sure if that Lalo is going to work, guys. This is not an easy Lalo at all. Let's see if we can get this done. That's the big question. So, okay, starting from the bottom side, this is going to go into one sweeper, but still not easy. Haste early. He does not want to invest another hound on this bottom side, so that's why he's hasting early. This one Tesla is getting skipped. The Queen is staying alive for now because the Headhunter is getting taken care of from that one Tesla. But the Queen, he can for now ignore her, I think, at least a little bit. Next town is in. Warden is following nicely so far. More Headhunters are in. Royal Champion. Okay, nice Warden ability. Now the thing is, he has 3 heroes against him. This defending Queen needs to go down as well. And those loons were really early against that scatter shot. The poison tower is so deadly versus those Lalo attacks. It's so annoying. And the poison is slowing things down so much. That sweeper is pushing them back non-stop. This is not going to be a 3-star. This is not going to be a 3-star. It's going to be a decent percentage again. And, well, let's check out who's in next, like who's still in. What? 0? No way. Oh my. We're swagging 1 attack apparently, so knowledge has to 3-star. Hopefully. Oh, rip. What is going on? That's not good. That's not good. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world, okay? So, how this tournament works is this the open ladder phase, which means it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's always like ladder matches which you can play this and next week. So, it's the first day. We should be now 5-1, so 5 wins and 1 loss. But it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world as this is the first day, I guess. I guess. I don't. Yeah. Whatever. Do they get it? Yeah, they got 11 stars. So, yeah. Congrats to them. Was an unfortunate ending, but still, I hope you enjoyed the attacks because I feel like the attacks we have seen was a great variety of attacks. I hope you enjoyed this match overall, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya and bye bye.